Hello Pisces, Elsie here to do your reading. It is for the week ahead, Pisces. I am so grateful that you are here. My two fishes friends, my water family, I am here to do a reading for the week ahead. So it is the weekend. I am doing these readings for the week ahead. So for some of you, this may resonate in the week ahead. I'm always reading for the week ahead, whether you get this today, tomorrow, or next year. And thanks for stopping in here. If you're the one who keeps coming back, you're my ride or die. I appreciate you. And if you're somebody who's just here brand new, welcome. We have a really large Pisces tribe here. Let's find out what's going on for you Pisces. Look, at the end of this video, I'm going to tell you how to access the extended if you're interested in that. I'm also going to talk about private readings. Let's find out what's going on. We're just doing a 9-card draw this week, Pisces. We're just using tarot. Let's find out what's going on for Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What can you expect possibly in the week ahead? Pisces. I've got the Queen of Cups. Call out Pisces, and there they are. So that's, of course, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer, because this is a general reading. It's all three. We've got the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, wow. We've got the Tower. Just going to take the cards that flipped up here. We've got the 2 of Cups. We've got the Lovers, and we've got the 10 of Wands. Something is weighing heavy on you here. I feel like there is a big shift coming here. The Tower is showing up, and it's to shift you in onto the right path. It's also to clear away this obstacle that you've been dragging around with you. I feel like, Pisces, that what you've been dragging around with you is hurt from the past, old relationships. I feel like you that you are still probably carrying around the burdens or the scars of possibly a relationship that didn't work out for you. Something here is really burdening you. You've been dragging it around unnecessarily for a while. Yeah. And the Lovers being here with the 2 of Cups. So the Tower is here, and it feels like there, this deep connection here. I feel like there is a shift that is coming in your emotions. I feel like you have really big emotions for somebody is what it feels like. I'm looking at the Queen of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles together. It feels like you're not just looking for anyone. You're looking for the last one. And it feels like you feel that you have possibly found that. And if you haven't, I feel like you will. I feel like this is telling me present moment energy, which is going to be the week ahead, of course. But it feels like you've been a person who's been like, I've been ready for a long-term relationship for a very long time, and that is not showing up for me. Where is it? I feel like you've been dragging this thought around with you for a long time, because I feel like you have become emotionally available and you are now looking for someone else who's emotionally available. I'm going to say hang in there, because I feel like with the 2 of Cups and the 1 in the hand of the Queen, that's 3 cups. You're about to hit some emotional celebration here, because I feel like you are being chosen, or you are going to choose somebody else. There's a choice coming up here about a long-term relationship. It feels like the Tower is showing up to pull apart any sort of obstacles that might be in the way of this coming together. Tell me more about Pisces, please. Tell me about Pisces. We've got the 9 of Cups. We've got the Page of Wands. That's funny, because when I was shuffling, I saw it pop out. But if it doesn't fall out for me, I'm just going to pop it back in and keep shuffling. And it popped out, but it went back in the deck. And I feel like there is going to be something that you're going to be celebrating soon. It feels like something is coming into alignment. Have you been practicing the law of attraction? I think that you have been practicing attracting some sort of emotional energy. The 9 of Cups for me is always alignment, but it's also that I think that the reason that you're ready for whatever is about to show up here is because the 9 of Cups is that you're now happy on the inside. So if you are single, I'm talking to you, that you are going to have this show up for you if you don't need it. If you're a person who is vying for attention, who is looking for a mate, who is swiping left and right, who needs to chase, if you're that person, I feel like I'm not talking about you. I feel like I'm talking about someone who's happy within themselves, who's realized, look, you know what, if it didn't happen from here, I would be okay. You've moved out of this energy of I need it to this energy of, you know what, if it showed up, maybe I want it. And that's why all of these water cards here are in alignment, I feel, because the Nine of Cups is here. You're happy on the inside. You no longer need external validation. You don't require anybody to come into your life to give you excitement or make you happy because you're already there. But I think that you would be open to it should it show up. And that's how you flip it from need to want. And I feel like you have flipped it to want. I feel like there is somebody coming in here because the Page of Wands is here. It feels like there is going to be a little spark with someone. Look, maybe you've already met that person. Maybe you already have a spark with someone. Maybe I'm talking about that. But it feels like this. There's a very little spark. So that means that we're at the beginning of something. We have attraction for each other. We like to spend time together. There's a lot of maybe flirtatious conversation going on. It feels like this is deepening. We go from the Two of Cups, which can be platonic or romantic, to the Lovers, which is something that's deeper. This is the universe is saying this is the one. So we could be talking about a friendship. We don't have to be talking about emotional stuff, but I feel like we don't have to be talking about romantic stuff, but we are talking about emotional stuff. I feel like that there is somebody here who is meant to stay in your life, and maybe you haven't met them yet, but maybe you have. It feels like this is going to start as a spark. It's going to start as possibly a friendship or a platonic relationship, and it's going to deepen. I feel it's going to deepen because you're ready. Like you can fall quickly because you're ready and you're happy already. You don't require it. And that's why you're going to allow yourself to fall. Okay. So I'm hearing, I think it was, oh gosh, this is old. Amy Grant and the lead singer of Chicago. They sang a song together called Next Time I Fall. And in the song, he says, next time I fall, I'll know better what to do. Next time I fall. So I feel like you're going to know better what to do this time. This is a different one because you're not looking to just date anybody who appeals to the eye, which is what you do when you're on the apps and on the websites. And I'm not telling you to get off. I'm not telling you to stop doing that. But I'm saying for those of you who are no longer interested in that and are interested in meeting someone in the Pentacle world face to face, I feel like that is probably already happened. And maybe you don't know it. Maybe there was someone you had a spark with that really didn't follow up with you and you thought, oh, that was kind of a nice spark. It was a little bit of flirting here, and that was kind of nice, but maybe that's not my person. Maybe I'll just wait to see if I see them again. I think that you just release the whole thing. With the Devil in reverse, it tells me you stop thinking about it, you're not obsessing about it, but it does weigh a little bit heavy on you. I feel like the Tower is showing up. The Tower is showing up just to clear the way, to remove the obstacles, to get you out of this energy of feeling weighed down because, well, I'm ready now. And why isn't it showing up? Because I'm ready. Well, just because you're ready, it doesn't mean the person who is your person is ready, right? That person could still be getting out of a relationship. That person could be someone who is maybe finishing up some therapy. Like, you never know what's going on, right? I'm going to put down a couple cards here. That's what's going on under the surface here, what you don't see going on. And then we'll do some clarifying. Tell me about Pisces. We've got the Seven of Pentacles, and we have the World card. That's what I said. It's taking some time because it feels like there needs to be the end of something first. The end of a cycle needs to show up, and it might not be your cycle, understand? It might be a cycle, and that means that whatever is being prepared for you is not yet ready for you, and that's why you're waiting. So I feel like what you're supposed to be doing in this time while you're waiting is growing things, growing your intelligence, growing, maybe taking care of yourself. It feels like you're supposed to be reassessing who you are, reassessing what you want in your life, making sure that you focus on your own growth, working hard on yourself. And then the World card shows up, the chapter closes, and this is actually kind of like a milestone. So I feel like this is what's coming up in the future that you can't see, that there's a milestone that some chapter is going to close and you're going to be able to move forward. Bottom of the deck, yeah, look at that. I can't even write it that way. So the Eight of Wands is here, and it says, yes, absolutely. Once the chapter closed, things start to move really quickly. The Emperor is showing up here. So we have somebody who is going to begin to pursue you. And it could be someone that you've already met. The Queen of Swords is here. I feel like someone is going to make it very absolutely crystal clear about what they want, why they're pursuing you. It's not going to be any of this wishy-washy, oh, they didn't text me for a week crap. This is going to be someone who's on it, someone who is engaging with you, someone who when you text them, they're going to text you back within a couple days. This is somebody who is going to continue to engage with you here. Oh yeah, we'll get a different deck for clarifying here. Oh, look at that Fool on the bottom of the deck. Right. Let's clarify a little bit here. So there is a new cycle coming up here. You can see that the World card is here, which is the end of the old chapter, and then the Fool card, which is the beginning of the new. So there is something here that's being prepared in that time in between the World card and the Fool. There's no set time. The Wheel of Fortune could show up anytime in there. Let's find out what's going on for Pisces. Please tell me about the Queen of Cups. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. Look, I think you're ready, Pisces. I think maybe, I don't think you're impatient, but I think that the reason that it's heavy for you is because you've been ready for a while. It feels like, look, Elsie, I'm ready. Why am I not meeting anybody? Because the person that is meant for you will never pass you by, but they are not ready. Tell me about the Queen of Cups, please. I feel like you're going to meet this person in a social environment. Maybe they are through friends, possibly, because the Two of Cups is here, but the Third Cup is here, and it tells me celebration. During a time of celebration, you could meet them at the wedding, you could meet them at a friend's cookout in the backyard. It feels like you're going to be meeting someone here in a social space or where there's celebrations going on. We've got the King of Pentacles here. We've got the Nine of Wands. And we've got the Hermit energy. So I feel like while you are waiting, it feels like you are manifesting. The Hermit energy is someone who is practicing their spirituality, but mostly they're going into Hermit energy to look over the self. Am I ready? I feel like you keep checking in with yourself to see if you're ready, but you are. You keep getting the same answer over and over. Yes, you're ready. It has nothing to do with you, Pisces. It has nothing to do with you not being ready. It's nothing to do with you not being prepared. I feel like that you are prepared, but I also feel like it's making you sit in the Nine of Wands, where you feel like, okay, well, here we are. I'm ready and I'm prepared and I'm grounded and my money's good and I'm stable and I'm ready to engage in something that is forever. But here I am, the wounded warrior, waiting for the cycle to end. And yes, that's it. So look, you won the marathon is what happened here. You won the marathon, and once you get over the finish line and look back, you'll see all the other people that are about to cross the finish line, but you got there first. And that doesn't necessarily equate to someone else being ready. Let's talk about this Tower. Tell me about this Tower, please. What do we need to know about what is shifting? We have the Three of Pentacles. We have the Devil in the upright, and we have the Eight of Wands. So it does feel like the Tower is coming in to shift things forward. It feels like shift things forward into the future. The Three of Pentacles is here. I really do feel that with the Three of Cups and the Three of Pentacles here, that you are in a group of, like, I feel like you're in the right soul tribe, or you're in the right group of people. The Three of Pentacles tells me that these people are into slow buildings of foundations. And when you build your foundation slow, things become more sturdy, more stable. It feels like these people that you engage with that are in your social group or are your community or the people that you hang out with the most, because you're going to be like the first 5 people that you hang out with, so you better choose wisely. I feel like these people are in obsessive building. They're builders. They're ones that are people who are building things out of granite and out of stone. Like they expect that whatever they build is going to last forever. So first of all, I think that you're making really good connections and friendships. I feel like these people are cooperative. I feel like they're collaborative and they're willing to help you with whatever you need. I feel like this eventually is all going to move you forward. The Tower here is telling me that these people, this group of people who are very sturdy and solid and building things slow, are going to help you when the Tower shows up. They're going to help keep the foundation steady even though everything is rocking around you. So I think that things are about to speed up and you don't see it. Maybe because you're sort of attached to the 10 Pentacles. You're like, well, where is it? I'm ready. Where is it? And I feel like it's making you feel in this 10 of Wands energy here. Tell me about the 10 of Wands. I feel like you need to let go of this. You need to focus on either your finances, your family, yourself, your friendships, your community, and the rest is going to take care of itself as the old cycle closes and the new cycle begins. We've got the 4 of Cups. We've got the King of Wands. And we got the 5 of Pentacles. I really do feel that you need to start rejecting the idea that everything's got to show up when I want it. Look, we have Amazon. we have Uber Eats, we have, whatever the places are that are in your area. We have something, we order it, it shows up to our doorstep in 2 days. And that's just not the way the universe works. Like when you, with the Four of Cups being here, I feel like you have rejected a lot of people because they didn't match with what you were looking for in terms of wisdom, in terms of drive, in terms of, is this person going to be successful? Are they interested in being successful? I feel like you are meeting people, but I don't feel like they are the right fit for you. I feel like, I'm going to say, normalize rejecting people. Normalize that every person you meet is not going to be the person that you're going to date, is not the person that you need to give a second date to. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I feel like, I think that you also, with the Four of Cups, need to reject this idea that you are in this place where you're carrying heavy loads. I don't think that I feel like it feels that way for you, but I want to say that this is just prolonging the agony, the Ten of Wands. So I feel like this King of Wands energy is telling me that, things are going to move forward. You will have somebody pursuing, but as of right now, it's not divine timing. I don't see the Wheel of Fortune showing up for you here. It's just not divine timing. So I'm going to say you need to let go of needing it. For those of you who are still in the I need it. Should I chase them? Should I go running after them? I feel like that's a need. When you're chasing things, that's a need. Things happen like they're going to happen, and they happen in divine timing, and there's no need to push, because whatever is for you, you won't have to push. So what are you supposed to let go of here? Because the Devil is in the reverse, and I feel like it feels like somebody did in fact let go of. Look, we had a great time. We did a lot of flirting. Thanks for the drinks. And I feel like that you felt, as you walked away, that this is probably alignment, but if it's mine, it will show up again for me. Tell me what you let go of here. Something flipped. What do we got here? We've got the Eight of Pentacles. We've got the Seven of Swords. There it is, the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, I really like this, Pisces, because I think you're trusting the universe. That's really great. The Wheel of Fortune is here. And so when the Wheel of Fortune shows up, it's like, you know what? I'm just going to let go of it. I'm going to let go and let God. I'm going to let the universe take care of it. I'm going to wait for whatever sign I get, the shift that comes, the tower that falls, the world that closes up the old end of an old cycle. And I'm just going to wait on it because I trust the universe. I feel like I'm talking to someone who is like, it's okay. It's coming. And you're probably seeing other readings that are telling you the same thing. Look at all these really positive forward-moving cards, though, right? We've got the Seven of Swords. You can't see it, and just because you can't see it, it doesn't mean it's not here. The Eight of Pentacles tells me the universe is working on it for you through divine timing, and things are about to move and change, likely in the month of October. We've got card number 10, and that is also a new cycle. And then we have the World card. A chapter is about to come to an end. You've been waiting for your end of having to reassess, being alone, waiting. That the waiting is coming to an end, and something new is about to show up here. You're worrying about it, but I feel like you should be excited because things I feel are going to shift for you in a certain way. Look at this. We've got the Three of Cups on the bottom of the deck, and we've got the Three of Cups here. So we called it out. It showed up. We are going to go to the extended, and we're going to take care of the rest of this. If you're interested in coming into the extended, please look at the top of the comment section, and at the top of the comment section there is a pinned comment that'll tell you how to get to the membership area if you would like to enjoy 4 extendeds in a month. If you'd like to purchase just this one outright, you can do that. There is a link there, and also I'm doing private reads. So if you're interested in a live private read, please look at my timetable. Please look at please look at the timetable. Please look at the sales, because you will get a sale between 5 and 75% off when you book in advance. Also, I'm doing pre-recorded readings. So if you would like a pre-recorded reading, please book one of those. Take that link to Hypsee. It'll tell you all my pricing and my timetable. All right, we're going to go into the extended. If you'd like to come there, you know what to do. And if you're interested in that, that's where I will be. Thanks so much for coming here. If this is where we part, that's cool, because I'll be back, Pisces. You know that I am. I'm always back. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.